Hey guys, Dr. Jamie Richards here. Welcome to the Everything You Need to Know Spinal Show. And I'm back in my car today. So you could say Everything You Need to Know Spinal Show on the road. And as I think about what topic we're going to cover today, I'm always looking around me because in my mind, everything is always about the spine. It's always about the nervous system. It's always about corrective chiropractic. And everything I see tends to fall within those parameters. And I'm sure it's the same for you when you think about different things that you're passionate about. And behind me, and you probably can't see it, no, probably can't see it, is a bridge, and they're reconstructing this bridge. And what I was thinking about is, when they construct the bridge, it's not designed so the bridge just goes straight across. It's designed so it has an arc in it. And if you've ever thought about the concept of an arch, it's because the amount of pressure coming from all the different directions combined with the shape of that, the engineering allows that to be extremely, extremely strong. And the spine itself is very similar to that. You'll notice in an ideal state, or maybe you didn't notice, is that it has a series of arches or curves in the spine. And the purpose of those curves is to be a support system for the structure. And our ideal is that there's curvatures to create strength in the spine, and it allows it to act like a spring. If you were to take those curves out and remove the arch and actually flatten those out, you might think, oh, we've straightened that out and the spine's gotten stronger, but it's actually getting weaker because we're taking that concept of the arch that we're using in the bridge to make it stronger, and we're reversing that. And the same is true for our spine. So it goes back to understanding that the body has this really amazing design. And from a spinal perspective, those curves that are built into the spine are there for a reason. And if those curves are being reduced in some way, shape, or form, if there's a structural problem, if there's damage to the structure itself, it not only changes the shape of the spine, but it weakens the spine. And when the spine gets weaker, the problem is it is a protective casing for a very important system called the nervous system. And when that protective casing gets weaker, then it starts to affect the function of the nervous system. And once you start affecting the nervous system, literally anything in terms of how the body works is possible. So that's your tip today about the spine, is understand that there are curves to the spine. They function like an arch, and that creates a stronger system versus the flattened out, weakened bridge, or in your case, the spine. So I guess today's tip is know about your spine, know the curves of the spine. On next week's show, we'll talk a bit about what those curves are. You'll learn a bunch about what the names are. You'll have all the information you need for the next game of Jeopardy or Trivial Pursuit to wow your friends with all of this information. So join in next time for the Everything You Need to Know Spinal Show.